God damn it! I spelled Gmail with two I's. All right, and what's the password?
Don't know the password, man. So I
Fuck.
save all this stuff on my Google. Doesn't matter. I got the information. It's fine.
Oh,
Got it on my screen.
I got it on my phone. All right.
You're killing me.
All right. Are you ready? Oh, look, ready for some ASMR?
Oh God.
Fuck, that should be the intro.
Hello and welcome to the Not Good Enough podcast.
This show is where David and Andy recap every week about what is happening in their world and the world around them.
This is episode 4. Skype it up. What's going on,
Skype
David?
It Up. It's called
Yeah,
Skype
man.
It Up because Andy is too scared of this little corona.
Nope. It's not that. It's a precaution, good sir. I just don't want to get other people sick.
Trying to be the good old citizen.
Hey, man. In my defense, you are working in the pharmacy, so all the sick people are going to you.
Fuck that.
They are.
Fuck that. Yo, actually, I was working today. Obviously, every fucking day of my life I have to work there. But
Yeah.
I was working,
8 days
and
a
this
week.
guy, this guy comes in, and he picks up a script, right? And I hand it to him, and I was like, all right, have a good day. This motherfucker just randomly bled on the fucking counter, dog. He didn't hit himself, nothing. He just there's blood on the counter now.
How? Where did the blood come
From
from?
his fucking arm, bro. I don't know. I'm like, did you just bleed? And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. And I'm like, in my head, I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? You serious or not? You
People
just
just
fucking bleed
normally,
on the counter?
yeah. People normally don't spontaneously bleed like that. Like, you should get that looked at.
Dude, I mean, I gave him a Band-Aid, but the Band-Aid, all we had was like little Elsa frozen Band-Aids. So I fucking handed that to him. Dude, fuck him, bro. How dare you fucking on my counter? I had to clean that shit up with gloves on and shit.
Jeez. Yeah, here you go, sir. Pat yourself up.
My goodness, man. Fucking disappointed. And then I had this lady sneeze on the fucking pin pad too today. And I've never been so disappointed at humanity in my life.
Or disrespected. I mean, damn. See, if I was working there, I'd be like spraying Lysol in people's faces.
Dude, you remember when we worked there and we had that Envy shit, that disinfectant spray? The white and purple can?
Yes, I believe so. That was like really strong.
Yes, bro. When I tell you, we have like 13 bottles back there. 13 brand new bottles back there. And we spray that shit all over.
Good.
Yeah, fucking. And this one lady, she came up to the pin pad. And I didn't clean it. Like, we clean it every, 30 minutes, whatever. And this one lady, she comes up, she was in line. And I didn't clean it before after the customer in front of her left. And she went up to the pin pad, and she had, her arms crossed and, that little white privilege move that all the 6-year-old white ladies do. Yeah. And I'm looking can I help you? What the fuck is going on with you? Yeah. She's like, are you gonna wipe down the counter? And I just wanted to be like, bitch, you wipe down the fucking counter. I'm tired of wiping this shit down, bro. I'm running out of fucking gloves.
Mm-hmm.
We have fucking all black gloves. I feel like I'm about to body pierce somebody, dude.
That's amazing.
Yeah, dude. And she made me wipe that shit down right in front of her. And then she had the fucking nerve, man. The fucking nerve to be like, oh, that's such a strong smell. Bitch, you wanted me to clean it. So these white ladies, man, they just don't ever get fucking pleased.
Well, I'm glad I don't work in retail anymore. It's so tough. I mean, it's hard enough, this is a tough time for everybody. And then, people like that want to complain about the people that are working. If they're going to complain about it, you might as well just shut the store down, and then she has nowhere to go.
We should shut this store down, dude. I'm tired of these fucking people. It's the entitlement. That's what gets to me, dude. The entitlement of, when are you getting toilet paper in? Are you going to give me a call when it comes in? Bitch, are you serious right now?
First
I'm going to give you a call. exactly. Gonna give you a call when we get toilet paper in? Are you fucking
No,
serious right now?
no, that's not what we do. There's too many people on the list to call anyway, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
It's first come, first serve. This is how it is.
yeah. And then all the people that come back there like, are you sure you don't have any back there? Yeah, you don't have any like extra ones that I can get? And
No.
I tell them, I'm like, yeah, we have extra for us, not for you. Fuck. Shit. God, why don't you go home? You don't even have a fucking prescription to pick up half the fucking time. Like, jeez, man.
Mm-hmm.
And now apparently, the company that I work for, no names, they said that we can now get stuff through the drive-through. Like we can get like random stuff from inside the store through the drive-through for patients. And this lady just decided to take full advantage of that. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, I was super angry. She wanted a Diet Dr. Pepper. She wanted some Metamucil. She wanted fucking vitamins. I'm like, dude, I just want to be like, come inside, bro. Like, you're 50 years old. Your body's not doing too bad, all right? It's like a 50-50 chance. So just fucking come inside, risk it all, all right? You want the fucking Diet Dr. Pepper, you come inside and you get that shit yourself.
Wait, no. So it's they're trying to do the drive-through type thing.
Yeah, like we have a regular drive-through for
Yeah.
like the patients picking up prescriptions, but we don't ever get stuff from inside the store like fucking vitamins or anything like that, any over the counter,
Sure.
because that's not part of the pharmacy, that's part of the
Mm-hmm.
store. So we just tell them to come inside. But now they're giving us permission to do that, and these customers must have gotten a fucking email notifying them because every single one comes up through the drive-through asking if they can get this and that. And it's annoying as fuck, bro. It wastes time. I have to go out to the store and get it, and then they all have the fucking nerve to be like, "Do you have another one? Like, what's the price on that? Is there a cheaper one?" Like, yo, like, shut the fuck up. Like, if you want to pick what the fuck you get, why don't you come inside and get it? It's super annoying. Andy doesn't have to deal
Yeah.
with this shit. He's
No,
lucky.
no. Well, I don't know if I want to call it lucky, but like I decided not to work there anymore.
He's not lucky. He's smart.
I'm smart, yeah.
God.
Like David, I mean, you kind of complain, every once in a while like this, and I got tired of complaining, so I
I
acted.
know, dude. I know, bro, but I can't stop selling drugs, bro. Like it's part of me now. Like this shit is part of my heart and soul, bro.
Because you can sell drugs and it's legal, so and you're
Yeah.
getting paid to do it.
Oh, bro, that's my favorite. That's my go-to. Oh, what do you what do you work at? Oh, I sell drugs, and they all look at me with like, "Oh, what the fuck is this guy okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, 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 no. I'm a pharmacy tech," and I love doing that shit. Like, I don't even care how corny or cheesy it is.
Right.
I say it every time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
And
awesome.
yeah, dude. And now all that shit's going on. They're talking about giving us a stimulus package, which I don't know. I'm feeling kind of in the middle about it. I'm on the fence about it.
A stimulus package. What do you mean by
Yeah,
that? Like
getting money, boy.
they're gonna give you some hazard pay, some bonus pay.
It's not even just us. I mean, honestly, this may sound a little well, it is biased, but like I feel like if you work in the medical field during this time, you should probably get some hazard pay. Not like $600,000, which would be nice. Government, if you want to do that. But
Sponsored.
like any, yeah, sponsored government. But yeah, like anything, because this is like they're doing. If they do a shutdown, everything else gets shut down except for us. Like
Yeah.
even if the doctor's office shuts down, like pharmacies are still open, so we'll still be open. I'll still be, part of the front lines in the trenches, as
Sure.
they like to say. But this stimulus package you're talking about is like for everybody, and I'm not looking at like the politics of it. I don't really care too much about
Now,
politics.
now, are you talking about like the government itself, or are you talking about like the company that you're working for?
No, like the actual government. To just
Okay.
to everybody. And I'm
Well,
on the fence about it, and not in a political way. Like I don't care about politics. We don't really talk about politics in the podcast, but I'm on the fence because, like, first off, I don't feel like people that are on unemployment should get the money. And it's not because I want more for myself. I just feel like you're already on government assistance. Like, do you really need more? You know, stuff like
Well,
that.
I'm not even looking at it from our perspective. I'm looking at it from, the outside in. Like, throwing money at this situation is not going to solve it. They need to get the healthcare up and running. They need to fix this. They don't need to just give us cash because, to my understanding, it's just going to be a one check. It's just going to be $1,000. Well, that's not going to be good enough. Like for my wife and I, that's it'll be $1,000 for each person. Cool. So
Yeah.
that's like 1 month of expenses because
Right,
we
but I
still
mean
have bills. We still
yeah,
have all this other stuff.
yeah. The whole thing is supposed to be like a month thing because if they do a shutdown, it's gonna be a 30-day shutdown or either a 30-day or 14-day shutdown because that's the quarantine is 14 days on it. So
Uh-huh.
like it's not gonna give you like get you for 6 months or whatever or get you through a long time. It's a short period just because like here in Gainesville they shut down they have like a curfew set up which we'll get
Yeah.
into later. Like all the bars and stuff are closed after 9. So like that's money that people are not getting, and you can't
Sure.
exactly force those companies that they're employed from, to pay them for being out. Like my mom works at North Florida, the hospital here, and dude, honestly, she's sick right now, and like there's not enough tests to know, but I'm pretty sure she has corona. Um,
Mm.
like she's doing fine, but they wanted her to come into work knowing that she's sick, and that's some fucked up shit right there, G. And I told her,
Yeah.
I was like, nah, like don't go to work. And she's like, well, yeah, they're not even gonna pay us if like we have to quarantine ourselves. They're not gonna pay us, and that's some fucked up shit. At the same time, you can't force the company to pay you. It's morally correct to do it because it's an
Mhm.
unforeseen situation that's going on, but like that's why I feel like that's why the government's doing it.
Yeah.
Um,
Sure.
but I just don't want people to feel like I don't want people to expect it either. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
the
I'm
government has
I'm
to
next
help. But,
I'm not expecting it. Like I'm expecting them to get the healthcare under control, because we're like the last countries to actually kind of get your button gear about this whole situation. You got other countries that's now on the downslope of the issue. They got it under control and
yeah,
they're fixing whatever's going on. They got drive-through testing, you know, you know, just stuff like that. But anyway, let's go down our list of things because it sounds like you got a lot on your mind there, buddy.
yeah,
um,
bro. I'm getting tired of this shit, bro. It's fucking up the whole thing. Like I wanted to go to your house today so we could record the podcast, but
sure. Yep.
your immune system sensitivity is fucking up the plan. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not. I'm not weak. That's not what I'm saying. Like I just don't want to make any chances. And
All right.
everybody's saying is, hey, do some type of quarantine. Y'all don't go to work. I still got to go to work. It's not
And you
a.
print paper. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I'm print. Well, here's the thing. So this is an update with my situation. My company cut everybody's hours.
Oof.
Because now it's kind of like a summertime deal. It's
Yeah.
there's the campus is shut down basically. They close the campus and it's just online only or
Yeah. You're not
whatever
gonna have a whole bunch of people printing
yeah,
shit out.
whatever they got going on over there. And so that is a big client of ours. And a lot of the businesses are being shut down. They're closing. People aren't doing anything. So everybody's hours. Everybody that's employed at my job works 40 hours a week. Well, everybody went to 32.
32. Holy shit.
Oh, it's 8 hours. It's a 4-day work week instead of 5.
I mean, yeah, bro, but like if that shit happens, if they do that shit with me at my job, dude, I can't pay rent. I'm already
Well,
struggling as is, living alone
so
and shit.
so as a perspective, good sir, I want you to be appreciative that you are still employed at the moment.
I am. No, I am. I'm just saying,
because
like,
because now
it's
there's
just a lot of.
people like downtown and whatnot that are bartenders. They woke up one day and then they didn't have a job. Because the bars can't be open, or they can't um, pay all these personnel that they usually have. Because of all their hours. So my company reduced our everybody's hours as well as the store hours. Because running the machines and the electricity bill, it's a big expense. So my job is taking a precaution in case this is a long-term situation, kind of like 6 months away or something like that, until everybody can get back on their feet, because we're kind of at the mercy of everybody else, because we serve the community. And if the community is not really doing anything, then well, we're not going to be doing anything.
Yeah. No, that's why definitely the stimulus package I feel like will help a lot of those people that just lost their jobs or lost like a huge amount of income right there. Because like
Oh yeah,
especially like with our curfew, like I'm sure we're not the only county that did the curfew, dude.
yeah,
Like I'm sure there's a bunch of curfews everywhere in place,
sure.
and that just fucks up your whole
Oh yeah, like I know
stuff,
a lot
like
of
your whole
people.
flow.
I know of a lot of people that are affected by this, and I know one person. She does like pet sitting or something like that, and because of this, she lost $2,000 a month.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's a lot.
So her little side business is zero right now because everybody's home. They're not working.
Yeah.
But but anyway, let's get this show on the road, I guess you could say. So, any gear changes? Yes, actually, we're trying
Yes.
this telecommute remote situation. We're currently using Skype, so we're gonna see if Skype can work. From my little test that I did prior to recording, it sounded real good. So hopefully that's gonna be fine.
Yeah, hopefully,
And
hopefully better than last episode. Last episode sounded like trash. I'm sorry about that.
well, I mean, because you talked a lot. No, I'm just kidding.
Ha 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 ha
And
ha.
also, we're using my old mixer too, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. It probably does, because all the rest of the recording devices that we have, the different programs that we use, the different hardware that we have, like the mixer, I think is the cause of that buzz in the
Yeah,
background.
that buzz is definitely the mixer. But the thing is, we'll need the mixer to do our mics at the same time because we could do one mic on the laptop, but it won't do two mics. It won't read that as a second input.
Right. Well, we'll have to figure that out, and maybe we'll get something online that handles like 2 channels or something like that. Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll figure that out. But
And hopefully
that's
next week we won't be on Skype.
yeah. We'll see. We'll see. As long as it's not like the what Fury Road out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mad Max. Yeah.
Mad Max will be all right.
Go
I
outside. I have to put on a fucking hazmat suit just to get to
uh
the other side of town.
Holy shit! I didn't know this was Fallout.
Yeah, dude.
So any upcoming events on your schedule? Going to work?
Uh,
That's about it.
yeah, going to work, fucking coming home. Dude, that's about it. Watching TV. I can't go outside. Nobody can go outside. Fucking, I
Well,
went to Publix the other day, the grocery store.
yep.
Yo, there was nothing to get. Absolutely
Really?
nothing. Everything was empty basically, and then they limit you like with stuff that they do have. Like, damn, everybody's buying fucking toilet paper, bro. Like, I don't understand the toilet paper, G.
Yes, I don't
Like,
understand the toilet paper situation. I can understand soap. I can understand, like cleaning supplies, because that's actually battling, sickness and contamination. But toilet paper doesn't quite make sense to me. Is everybody like still getting Taco Bell or something like that, and they need a lot of toilet paper?
Dude, I don't know. One roll, not one roll, but one like package of like 6 toilet papers lasts like a good 2 months in my house. I mean, I'm only one person, but at the same time, like, dude, sometimes you take a shit, you just gotta take a shower afterwards. You feel me?
Well,
You just gotta
it's
shower sometimes.
it's funny that you mentioned that because I was seeing today that because there's such a shortage of toilet paper, people are buying bidets.
But who?
Bidets.
Fuck is
Do you
that?
know? Oh man, let me educate you. So a bidet is a little watering device that is attached to your toilet, right? So it shoots water up your butt.
Oh yeah, that's what the yeah, I know that French shit,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Um, and so that's really popular. Is you can get it as cheap as like $20 or something like that. So everybody's using that instead of
Nice.
instead of toilet paper.
Wow, everybody's gonna be a little freakier after this coronavirus.
Ah, we're very clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, but
Fucking yeah. The actually, you know what? At at my pharmacy, we don't we still have soap, like bar soap and
mhm.
um liquid soap. We still have that. Like we have plenty. Nobody's buying that. Everybody bought the hand sanitizer. And the thing I don't understand is like hand sanitizer isn't supposed to replace you washing your hands. It's more of like an
Yeah,
alternative if you're out and don't have access to a sink.
right.
So I don't know what the fuck is going on with everybody. Don't know how to fucking wash their hands.
Sure. I mean, when I come home from work, I get in the shower. And actually, what I do when I come home for the day, I wash my hands right away. Or if I'm just outside, like today, I was testing out this bike that I bought. And I came
You don't
in.
ride bikes, bro. Stop lying.
I haven't rode a bike in like 2 decades. That's correct. However, I did try it out today. I was adjusting the seat height and whatnot because I'm going to start biking to work.
You're gonna start biking to work.
I'm going to start biking to work, man.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
don't be
All right,
jealous.
guys. If you guys don't know, Andy's a fat fuck, all right? And he's also lazy as shit. And
What are you talking about? That is absolutely not true.
dude, you can't even get up the stairs of your house without fucking wheezing afterwards.
What are you talking about? That is such a lie.
Bro, and you don't live far from your job at all, but like still, I don't know about that, dude. I don't think you're gonna make it.
It's 3 miles round trip.
I don't know, dude. You've gotten too old.
I did not get too old. Here's
Dude,
the
if
thing,
the
David.
coronavirus doesn't fuck up your respiratory system, the biking will, all right?
It's going to do just the opposite. It's going to get me in better shape. And
All
I'm
right.
not out of shape.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. I'm totally rooting for you, buddy. 100%.
Well, I spent more than $20 on this bike, so I'm definitely going to be using it.
Holy shit. I don't think I've ever seen the day you've spent more than $20 on anything.
Exactly. That's how serious I am.
I think you spent like what? Like $13 on your wedding?
It was 13,000, I think. Jerk.
13,000? Savannah,
Asshole.
Savannah paid for that shit.
Anyway, on to our listeners update. Hey, so we got some plays. We got 29 plays. Our estimated audience size is 5. Thank you
Woo.
so much for listening. Don't forget to spread us around like the coronavirus so we can get more plays and a bigger audience.
Oh, dude, the snowflakes are gonna be mad at you for that comment.
Why?
You're not supposed to say stuff like that, Andy. Come on now. You know better.
No, I don't. So our geographic location people, let's see. So we got one person, I believe, is still in France. They're 8%.
Haven't moved from France, boy.
Yeah, I know, right? And we still have the majority is in the U.S. We got 80% in Florida and 20% in Virginia. So thank you very much.
Stay safe out there. Wash your fucking hands, all right?
Oh, yes. Wash your hands and wash your face.
Wash your hands. Put a fucking scarf around your face. Stop breathing. Don't breathe when you go out. Hold your breath.
Don't breathe anymore.
Yeah, if Tom Cruise could do it, so can you.
And don't touch your face. So
that's the hardest part, dude.
still the majority of the platform is on Spotify, 59%, followed by Anchor at 34%, and then Apple Podcasts at 7%. So we're
Shit,
doing pretty good.
we on Apple now, G. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we're doing pretty good because this is episode 4. Skype it up. So we'll continue to do what we can, and so this is fun. So the headline news for today is the Senate Republicans unveil a $1 trillion economic stimulus package to address the coronavirus fallout. So that's what you were talking
we were talking
about
earlier. Yeah.
So what do you think, man? $1 trillion, that's a lot of zeros.
Hey, shit, that's more zeros than I know. God damn. That's like a phone number right there, right?
It's like $1,000. It's like $1 an hour.
Yeah, that's like more money than I can ever count to.
1,000 million, billion, trillion. Jesus Christ. 1,000 million, billion, trillion. Okay, that is 3, 6, 9, 12 zeros. 12.
12 zeros?
12 zeros.
Holy fuck, dude. That's like a WhatsApp phone number with the fucking area code, too.
Yeah, it's something crazy.
Oh, shit.
So 1,000 million. So 350 million people. All right, so if they do like $1 trillion split up to everybody in this country, that's about $3,000 each.
Yeah, and then not counting the fucking people who are gonna die. So just take that, put it to like 4,000.
Wow, it's not gonna be that drastic, but yeah.
Bro. I said it episode 1, guys. I said the coronavirus gonna put out some good rookie numbers. I said that shit. I did it.
But anyway,
look at it. It's putting real good ass numbers. We got people overreacting.
You were talking about something about something about that you want the government to get involved in some way, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, the government has to get involved in some way. I just don't want it to be too much, you know what I'm saying? So then, too much to the point where people expect them to be involved in everything. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like in the future, like something else happens, like in smaller, bigger, whatever, and then they expect them to do everything for them, basically. It's like that gray area of like, yeah, no, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm at about it. I mean, I'll take some money. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. I'll take some money. I got these tattoos. Got to get paid for. You feel me?
Please don't get a tattoo during this time.
Well, not this time. I'm just gonna wait. I had to plan out the next like 3. I mean, if you give me $3,000, that's like 2 sleeves right there, bro.
You are killing me. So, if you get $1,000, what would you be using it for? Would you just put it aside as a part of your emergency fund in case hours are cut, or if you need to purchase something to keep you afloat? What would you do?
All right. So, realistically speaking, this is David being honest here, which comes very rarely.
Very rare.
Yeah. I'm not worried about hours being cut just because of how like the facet of the industry that I'm in right now, and just how much busier we got as a store because of it. I'm not worried about my hours getting cut, so I'm not worried about using the money now. I definitely I'm using it to save it. I'm planning on saving it along with my eventual tax income that's coming in, and I'm trying to buy a house next year, and I'm actually trying to plan for a wedding soon with my girlfriend. So I got to do all that, structure all that accordingly.
Does she know about it?
Yeah, I mean, come on, we talked about it. You know what I'm saying? Propose, be like, no, the fuck?
Hey, surprise!
Like, oh, shit. You know, I like to misread situations, so that'd be fucking interesting.
Oh, wait. What do
I
you
thought
mean?
you loved
Oh,
me, babe. Nah, bro. You just made some really good bowls of cereal. Like,
what do you mean? No, I bought a house. Both of her names on it. Yeah, I forged your name. What's wrong?
yeah, my girlfriend doesn't have a fucking, like like a normal name. It's a very unique name, so it'll be really weird to cover it up and shit. But yeah, nah, I use it for that, and I'm not really worried about using it
Mhm.
in this
Sure.
situation we're in so far, unless the situation is drastic enough to like it last a whole bunch of months. But like in the coming future, I'm not really worried about it short term.
Okay.
What would you do with the money?
I would definitely save it. I would put it into our savings. Because there's two of us. I think one she's gonna put it in her savings, and then I'll probably cash it out so we have cash. Because it's you
Pay
get.
off
I
your
guess you
debt,
get.
bro.
The debt's
That's
not gonna get
that's
paid off at
student
this point.
loans right there, dude.
No, it's not enough to make a dent. It's just gonna waste the money. So, and so that's what we're probably gonna do. You gotta kind of treat this like it's a hurricane for us Floridians.
It
You
is. It's
gotta,
like a fucking hurricane, but we have power and internet.
yeah. So it's better, I guess.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, shit.
except it's global. What you got to do is you got to be prepared for as much things that you can be prepared for. So what I'm thinking is that you need to have cash on you in case internet goes down or whatever the case may be. Credit cards aren't working. You still need to have cash so you can still get things if you need to get things. You know what I mean? So I think that's what I would be doing with my check that I would, potentially receive if I get one. I would just cash it out so I have that cash. Um, but in the event of a long-term situation, what my wife and I did is we created a new budget from our old one, and we prioritized everything from most important to least important, and we eliminated a few things that is completely not essential at all. So we just only have essential things on here. This is like, metal meets the meat. This is, oh
Metal meets the
man,
beat. What the
or
fuck?
whatever whatever.
What kind of fucking 1960s Vietnam War fucking riddle is that? Metal meets the meat, bro.
David, are you listening? Because if you don't, you're gonna just buy another tattoo.
No, I'm listening. No, I mean I got like $20 on me, bro. That's like all I need. that's like 20 bags of Skittles right there, bro. Not
You,
including tax.
you know how much ramen that buys.
Dude,
All right.
fucking what would you do if the dollar crashes? What do you think will happen? I mean, I have like fucking chocolate gold coins. So I guess that'll be worth more than the fucking dollar.
Right. Well, I don't know. I mean, that's a little worry that I have. Like if this stimulus package, throws all this cash out into the populace, I mean, is it going to lower the value of the dollar? I mean, I have no idea.
Dude,
I hope
now's
not.
like the perfect time to get into stocks. Perfect time. Everything's so fucking low, bro. Like, yeah. So every paycheck, I put money aside for my 401k because I'm a grown adult now, 20
Hey,
years old.
congratulations, man! I'm so
Yeah,
proud of you.
I'm a big boy. My, my, I put money aside every paycheck, and the shit didn't go up. This shit went down $2.
Well,
Last
that's
paycheck
because the stock market crashed not
is
too long
down.
ago.
Like it was
Yeah,
down 25% the other day. I'm like, holy shit, bro. Like I got paid and I put money aside and I lost $2.
yeah, it's a shame, man. You know what
Well,
happened?
hopefully it goes up a lot once it's all over.
Yeah, I just got to find my information here because I believe mine went down about 20%.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how the stock market works. I'm a piece of shit. I don't know anything about anything, but you know, hopefully, fuck something.
Hmm. Yeah, hopefully everything's gonna be all right with that stuff because Homie the Clown don't play that. Like I am, I don't. I mean, I don't plan on retiring anytime soon in my lifetime at all.
You still got like 70 years to go, buddy. With
If
all that
that.
student loan debt that you got.
No, that's going to be paid off, relatively quicker as far as like my lifespan goes, but I don't think I'm ever going to retire.
You're gonna die a working man, printing paper.
Yeah. Yeah, like my retirement is going to be whatever's in my checking account. I really think that is what it's going to be.
Yeah, because I got like $25 on my savings, bro.
Like because you keep on buying tattoos, man.
That's all, bro. I barely get tattoos, bro. I barely get tattoos. I only have 10.
Yeah, you only have 10. That's covering your whole arm.
No, it's like not even on my arm like that.
It's only visible on your arm.
All right. In terms of concept, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, technically 6 on my arm. 7. All right, 7. Technically 7. But that's about it. It's not even covering up that much. Mm-hmm. Actually, I have little kids actually. One of my patients today, he came to the drive-thru, and I sold him the medicine. And when I sold it to him, he was like, my kid, he says he loves your tattoo. He loves my Star Wars tattoo. I have a whole bunch of Star Wars ships and the Death Star on my arm, and like stamped all across my arm. And he was like, my kid loves you. And he was like, that's great tattoo, man. And I was like, oh, thank you, bro. And I was like, yeah, I've been getting a lot of love for that tattoo, but nobody loved my fucking pineapple tattoo when I got it 2 years ago. Fuck y'all. That shit hurted my feelings, bro.
Oh, we didn't mean to hurted your feelings, man.
That shit hurted, bro. I got a whole fucking pineapple, and actually, I learned like last year that the pineapple is like a symbol for the swingers, and I did not know that. And
whoops,
I do not want to be part of that community. I have not expressed interest in that community.
Are you sure?
Nah, I mean back in the day, a couple videos here and there, pero like me myself personally, in reality, I'm not trying to be a part of that. So that's why I got the Star Wars ships for a contrast, so then people don't see the fucking pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
I just tell them it's part of the movies, bro. Honestly, they're like, "Why is there a pineapple in space?" I'm like, "It was episode 5 when Luke is going to go see Yoda." You didn't see the fucking pineapple in space, bro? Like R2D2 was talking about that shit. Like,
yeah, it's an Easter egg. Yeah, watch it again. Yeah. You'll find it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like in the background.
Amazing. But anyway, so back to this. So despite the disagreement over talking about the stimulus package that they want to throw money at everybody, despite the disagreement over one of the pillars of Trump's $1 trillion economic stimulus program, the cash payments were part of a Senate Republican proposal released Tuesday. And the measure calls for $1,200 for individuals with incomes up to $75,000 and up to an additional $500 per child.
Fuck, I knew I should have had a kid. Fuck.
I don't think that would be very economical for you in this situation.
Bro, if I have a kid, it's $500 free bucks, bro. That's the perfect time.
No.
What's the cutoff time for that? I still got time enough to make a kid.
Is it before or after the checks are cut? Wait a minute. No, let's not wait for that because that's another 9 to 10 months that we got to wait. Yeah, no. Hopefully, this is all
$1,200 for up to 75, bro. I make 27, and I only keep 22. So how much do I get? Can I get like a couple commas in there?
No,
Please?
you would get, in this case, according to this, you would get $1,200.
Bro. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't give a fuck. Wait, free money. But actually, I don't think it's gonna be free money. I think eventually they're gonna make us pay for that shit. $1 trillion is way too much money, and it'll fuck up the economy if they don't pay that debt back.
What's interesting is I really think, now you mention that, it's probably maybe, I was thinking about tax time. Like, what if this is going to be a charge on our taxes?
Oh, we pay it off next year or throughout.
This is just
the
a
year?
loan. Yeah, so now this is going to be a charge on our taxes that we need to technically pay back. So if we get like $1,200 in our tax return this past year, and then we get the stimulus that's $1,200, and we make the same money that we did this year or last year, we would get zero because it would balance out. Like, I wonder if that's what's going to happen, or if they're going to be like, no, you can just keep it.
Great. My first fucking debt is gonna be forced. Thank you. Wow. Praise Jesus.
Welcome to the United States of America and adulthood.
Even when you do your best to not be in debt, you buy the car, you pay your rent on time, and like you do the insurance. You don't owe anybody any money.
Mm-hmm.
They fucking force you in debt, bro. Jesus.
Well, here's the thing, man. As a precaution, if you don't need to use this money, just keep it off to the side. And in case my little scenario does not play out, then you'll have free money.
The money on the side, I gotta look at the money. What the fuck? I'm gonna think of like, yo, I got $1,200, and like these new Adidas came out in a really nice colorway. I bought a pair of shoes like last week. I'm waiting on them to come in. I don't even have the 1,200 yet.
Here's the thing. I can't remember exactly how Dave Ramsey says this, but adults wait for pleasure. Okay? So you have $1,200 in your account. You are not going to spend it. You're not going to blow it because it's just sitting there. That doesn't mean you have to spend it. Now, he says adults wait. Children or kids, they'll do what feels good. So you'll go ahead and blow the money. So, think of it like that. Like,
you gotta blow the money or spend the money on blow. It's hard decisions.
Either way, you'll get fucked. Sure.
Yep. Yeah, no, I'll save the money, but
anyway, I mean, that's the smartest thing to do. If you don't have to, just consider this as a emergency fund. If you don't have to spend it, do not spend it. It is as simple as that.
Hey, I'm fortunate enough to where like I'm not worried about losing my job or losing hours. So like I'm fortunate enough in that respect. So I appreciate it. I'm just
sure. And during this time, don't spend money that you don't have to spend, because who knows what's going to happen. We're almost living day by day in this situation because everything changes every hour.
All I'm saying is like hours. I'm like I didn't have to spend $100 on the shoes, but they were waterproof, bro. Like it was pretty fire. Waterproof shoes.
But like, was it necessary?
Was it necessary? Yo, yeah, bro. I slip all the time. You know how clumsy I am. You know how many times I've died at work? Or almost died at work? Remember when I almost hit that fucking metal pallet in the middle of the store?
Yeah, I do.
Dude, yeah. My life flashed, bro. In milliseconds, my whole life. Just nothing substantial. It was all just random shit.
But that you're talking about waterproof shoes. You would need non-slip shoes. What was the waterproof shoes going to do in that situation?
Ain't nobody talking about that. All right, let's go to the next topic.
Now, so speaking of which, is America overreacting over this coronavirus? Do you think we're overreacting?
I think we'll have to answer that question after this short ad break.
Okay, so we will come back to it. Okay, and we're back. So we're coming back to the taboo question, as it may be said. Is America overreacting to the coronavirus? With this social distancing now widely adopted nationwide, a small group of Coronians.
Coronians, holy shit! That is such a nice name. Actually,
urge a more careful weighing of the harm as well as the benefits of such policies. So, what do you think, man? Do you feel like America or people in general that you know of from the other countries are overreacting to this, or is it just another flu that could easily be fixed?
100%, dude. They're fucking overreacting. And let me just give some examples. The reason why I feel like this is so much worse or this is so much out of hand is a little bit is like social media, like or just media in general, like putting too much, not spotlight, but like, yeah, spotlight on it basically. Like they're covering just every single article is about this. Like we couldn't find any articles about anything else because this is like taking up everybody's life right now. And like I understand it's a really big issue, but at the same time, like if you just talk about it all the time, that's what everybody's gonna worry about. So they're just gonna think about that and talk about that all the time. So it's just gonna cause a whole bunch of panic. Like, yo, at work, we don't have any alcohol. And like, yeah, I understand that they're using it to like clean stuff and whatever, and that's nice. But at the same time, like normal people have to use that supplies. Like normal people in the sense of like people like not having to do with the virus. Like diabetes people, diabetics have to use alcohol to wipe the spot that they're gonna inject themselves with when they check the blood sugar. And now they don't have there's no alcohol swabs or any alcohol wipes or anything like that. So now they can't clean it. They have to wash it with soap, and it's like it's a little inconvenient and stuff like normal stuff like that. Yo, what if I'm running out of paper towels now, and the thing is like I haven't been using more because of the virus, or I haven't been using less. I've been using normal because I don't really give a fuck about the virus. But if I go into work now, or I go into Publix, or I go to any grocery store or anything like that, there's not going to be any toilet paper or any paper towels.
Right.
And that's just a small example of all the shit that's going on already.
Yeah. And as far as like the toilet paper shortage, I have not really looked into it, but I don't know how long there's going to be a shortage. I would imagine that, the people that are working at the plant are still producing stuff and it's still going to get manufactured and it's still going to be sent out. So I would imagine over time we will get replenished. You know what I mean? Even people that are like freaking out and they're like, I don't have any more. And I'm the last roll and this was like last week and then I was totally out. And everybody's completely sold out of it because people are buying like 5 or 6 of those jumbo 36 rolls and for whatever it may be. And
people don't give a fuck about anybody, bro. And like I don't give a fuck about anybody either. But at the same time, I'm a little considerate about other people's needs and shit. I'm not gonna take more than what I want or more than what I need. You feel me?
You aren't being selfish. You're just staying to yourself. That's what you mean.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna take like 30 rolls of paper towels because I need paper towels. I'm gonna like even on a normal day, on a normal situation, if I need like a roll of paper towels, I'm just gonna get a roll. I'm not gonna get 30 and stock up on it.
Right.
You feel me?
And
especially this whole panic's going on, so it makes just everything worse because everybody has that mentality now of like stocking up.
Sure.
It's like it's a hurricane with that you like basically have power. That's basically what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And actually, the toilet paper situation, the thing is like the businesses in downtown, or at least like the restaurants that are still open until 9 o'clock because of the curfew here in Gainesville.
Yeah.
they would have to close if they ran out of or toilet paper, because of the law that's here in Alachua County that they need to have toilet paper and have a working bathroom and all that stuff with all the necessary supplies, or not they can't open. They can't be open. So like now businesses don't have toilet paper because everybody's stocking up on it and like not sharing and freaking out. So now those businesses have to close, and that just makes everything worse for everybody else. It's like people don't understand. You go to the store and you see, 5 rolls of toilet paper, or 5 different packs of toilet paper, and you grab all that. That affects so many more people than just, if you grab one out of the 5 is different than if you grab 5 out of 5. You affect more people grabbing the 5.
I like how you're doing toilet roll math. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
toilet
fucking
paper
yo.
roll. Yeah. You see all these
My math
packages,
teacher would be so happy right now.
All these different numbers. 6 is 5, and 5 is 12, and 9 is now
ratios,
18.
Semicolons, ampersands, all that shit.
It makes no sense. Like, why are there letters in here? How is this algebra? This makes no sense. But yeah, you make a good point, David. The city that we live in, Gainesville, is under state of emergency, and a curfew has been ordered. So earlier this week, this was established, and Tuesday, restaurants and bars and retail establishments can only be open from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. So I think that's kind of interesting because I had no idea that this virus was primarily nocturnal.
I mean, it fucks up my thing. I understand the curfew, but it kind of fucks up my thing because, like, I usually go to your house at night for the podcast, and then I leave your house at like usually 2 in the morning. So, like,
yeah.
What if I get stopped? Like, technically, I mean, we kind of get paid for this. Like, we get paid like a penny every like 10 views.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
something like that. Yeah. So like, technically, I could just say it's a job, but I don't know. It's inconvenient, but I understand like the concept of it. And I understand that I have to do my part. It's a little selfish to me.
So here's the thing that you should consider as well. Exceptions include grocery stores, pharmacies, gas stations, and emergency services. Unfortunately, you're neither of those. Violators will face a warning first and are subject to arrest if they don't comply. Businesses are capped to only allow accommodating 50 people or 50% of their maximum capacity, whichever is lower. Businesses that do not follow orders to reduce their occupancy load could also face closure. The RTS buses are also asked to carry no more than 50% of their normal passengers. Buses typically carry 37 to 45 riders. The state of emergency will last 1 week and could extend. So we'll see how that goes, because that's going to be like throughout this week, because it was established at the beginning of the week.
Yeah, and you know what? We're gonna cut this segment off, but like I just want to leave it off with one thing, and this is exactly how I feel about it. And I don't give a fuck what you think, Andy, but this is how I feel about it. All right, what I want to tell to the city of Gainesville.
Get rid of the paper straws.
They could suck my dick and get rid of the paper straws. Goddamn, stupid ass straws. I'm tired of that shit.
Oh, geez, man. All right, so on a positive note, what have you been doing to entertain yourself? Because, obviously there's a curfew, we're not supposed to be spending our money, just staying in, whatever. What have you been doing? How have you been spending your time?
So, see, I come home, and recently I have Fruity Loops FL Studio on my computer, and I sometimes make beats. I'm fucking trash though. Usually I'm better at making like playlists and stuff like that, which basically I'm getting a whole bunch of good songs already, and I just cut them into one. And the only thing I do is like transitions, but then even then the transitions are janky sometimes. So I'm not good in any way. But if y'all want to listen to go to my SoundCloud, that'd be great. At Spirit Man 13, or fuck, I don't even know my own spot SoundCloud. You know how fucking sad this is? That's how trash I am, guys. I have made like 3 beats in the last like 2 weeks, and I don't even know my own fucking username. All right,
Uh,
my username is Spirit Man, SPIRITMAN, and my little logo is two birds. It's a Hugin and Moonin. They're Odin's ravens, and I have playlists there. If you're quarantined, this is great. It's great playlist. It's very sensual. And I have a couple beats there. If you guys want to listen to that, tell me how trash I am. I know I'm trash. I'm trying to get Andy on the wave too. I'm trying to see if he could help me make beats because Andy was a DJ back in the day, so he knows about music and stuff. So I'm trying to see if we could do that together. Hopefully,
yeah.
we could do that. Make our own little intro music. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, I got Machine Micro MK2, the little drum pad, and it's cool little 18 programs that it came with. So
And he's like a little fucking schoolgirl with the fucking 808 pad, dude.
What are you talking about?
I remember when you fucking took it out the closet and you were smirking like a little fucking devil.
Yeah, because I'm like, look at this toy.
But yeah, so we're gonna try to do that, and see if we even work good together. We fucking suck. We're not good enough. But other than that, the only other thing I've been doing, I've started watching Gareth Marenghi's Dark Place on YouTube. It's a really interesting show. It came out back in 2004, so it's a little old, but it's really good. It's purposely bad. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So it's like a parody on horror, on the horror genre, but it's purposely done bad, and it makes it so good. Because to do something purposely bad, you have to know how to do it good first, and they do it so effectively, and it's hilarious. So I recommend y'all watch that. Gareth Marenghi's Dark Place. It's on YouTube for free, the whole fucking show. So hopefully Andy watches it too, so we can talk about that. That's really interesting. I've been watching that. I'm having a good ass time. Other than that, I haven't really been doing anything. What have you been up to, Andy? You and your little wife. You got a little life going on over there.
Yeah, I got a good life going on, man. Sorry, don't be jealous.
All right, I'll be there soon. Once this money hit, start saving up for the wedding.
Well, I've been just doing the normal thing. I just staying at on the normal as it is. So I've been catching up on all my video. My shortening of hours has not started yet. It's starting next week. So I only had like 2 days off this week. I didn't, next week I'm gonna have 3.
Oh man, what are you gonna do with your time, dude?
I was asking people that at work. I was trying to, be positive about things. I'm like, so what are you gonna do with all this extra time that you're gonna get? You know what I mean? And they're like, look for a new job. Now's a terrible time to do that, but nobody's going to be hiring.
Drugs. Everybody's getting drugs now.
Oh God. But no, I'm probably gonna sleep for the first new day that I got off. Great. I'm gonna sleep all day long. It's gonna be great.
I fucking hate you and your cat. Your little cat's gonna hate you too.
Nah, she'd be sleeping right next to me. What are you talking about? Yeah, I've been watching just the normal shows on Hulu. I'm a big fan of Modern Family. I've also been catching up on The Simpsons. They got like 1 billion episodes. Yeah, they're still making new ones.
Really? I thought they canceled.
No, well, maybe they did, but now they're back or whatever it may be. And my wife and I have been watching the X-Files since we started dating, but it's not something that we watch all the time. And they also have like 1 billion episodes. So, and we only watch it when we watch it together. So all those variables involved, we still have 99 more episodes to go.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and they're all like 45 minutes long.
Dude, you better finish that in the quarantine.
Listen, man. and on top of that, I got all my normal podcasts that I try to listen to, and right now I'm all backed up. I got 7.5 hours currently of my normal podcast. One of my podcasts that I like now that I got from my wife is My Favorite Murder. Have you ever heard of that show?
Yo, bro, this sounds like some fucking sketchy shit that she's. First, you guys have been watching X-Files since you dated. Now she's signing you up for fucking podcasts, like giving you ideas, bro. I think she's gonna murder you, dog. She got you a cat now. You guys have a cat. Cats are notorious to trying to murder their owners. So
What?
She's setting you up, dog. She's tired of helping you with your debt. Is all I'm saying.
She's not helping me with my debt. What are you talking about?
She's supporting you mentally.
David, what you are seeing is called love.
Oh,
she's sharing things with me. She's not trying to control me.
She's trying to murder you. What the fuck is going on, dude?
Whatever.
Make sure she got the house first. Because she really doesn't need you. She makes so much more money than you and me combined. Like stupid amount of money compared to you and me.
David, you're ridiculous, man.
She helps people that take drugs that I sell to them. Like, fuck.
It's a vicious cycle, man.
Holy shit.
You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. But yeah, no, everything's been going good. Oh, I bought, I had $11 that I wanted to waste. And,
oh my God. That's the most money.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I was getting like a baby shower gift on Amazon, and I wanted free shipping. So I was like, what's that one game that I wanted to get a long time ago? Oh, that's right. Anthem. So,
oh my God, why?
Yeah, I was like, hey, it's fucking dirt cheap right now, and I know it's crap, but, I wanted to get it anyway. So I ended up buying Anthem. And so I've been playing it. Listen, the graphics are nice.
The graphics are good, yeah. I like the graphics.
The graphics are really beautiful.
When it doesn't cut out on you. You're on PC.
However, the load screens are killing me. Yeah. Like what happens when I like team up for whatever, like a multiplayer or whatever it is. I'm waiting for the queue or whatever, so it's got that loading screen. So I just hop on my phone and I'm on Facebook, whatever I'm doing, watch a YouTube video on my phone while I'm waiting for the thing, and then it finally comes in. It's like, oh, it's at the end of the mission. It's already complete. Huh. Like I just get thrown into at the very end. And then I got another 3 minutes. Got to wait for it to load back up, and like that's been happening to me the last 2 nights. And
dude,
I think
they just gave up on that game, bro.
I think
they're like, fuck it.
I heard that there's a patch coming out or some type of revamp of it. I hope that's the case.
Nobody's buying it, dude. Nobody's buying it. They're not going to do the same shit they did with Battlefront. Battlefront was a fucking mess when it came out. And it's fucking amazing now. They're not doing that with Anthem.
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, I just wasted $11. That's about as much as I was going to put towards that game.
You spent $11 and now you're going to get $1,200.
Yep.
You gotta spend money to make money, guys. That's the fucking point of this episode. Skype this shit up.
That's right. All right, man. Well, we talked about a lot of coronavirus stuff, but I think we Skyped it up a bit today, huh? What do you think? You think this is gonna be good enough?
It's never gonna be good enough, Andy. There's no such thing.
Damn it. All right. Well, we'll give it another try next time. Maybe next week.
Maybe next week. Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll use Discord next time. We'll see how that works.
Oh, Lord.